So today I am vending at NYTE MRKT, which is a monthly craft fair for local artists, live music, and food. Since there aren't too many zine fests happening in my city, I like to do craft fairs because it's a great way for me to get my zines and my other art out there. I also get to meet other artists that live in my city, and it's a great way to make some extra money. In this video, I want to share my process of how I prepare for my events. I also want to share where I get my displays and my organization bins for my products, and I also want to give some craft fair tips and etiquette for vendors and for customers, because sometimes customers do inappropriate things and maybe they're unaware that it's inappropriate, and I just want to give my insight on that. Before I head over to NYTE MRKT and set up, I do want to share my craft fair essentials. These are things that I bring to the event that will help my day go smoothly. Obviously, you want to make sure that you bring your zines, your stickers, and all your other products that you want to sell. You also want to make sure that you bring your displays, but this is other stuff that I think is very important for people just starting out to craft fairs. I've been doing craft fairs for over 5 years now, and there's a lot of trial and error that I want you to avoid. So hopefully my tips help, but again, just a disclaimer, I'm no authority on craft fairs. I'm just sharing my personal experience and what works for me. I need this to carry all my stuff to avoid taking multiple trips to the car, because you never know if you'll need to park a block or two away from the event. Depending on the event, you might have to provide your own table. I bought mine from Target, and it's super easy to fold and transport. I also bought this white table cover and a custom table runner with my logo on it just to make my setting look cute. I accept payments through Venmo and PayPal, so I bring these barcodes that people can easily scan with their phone. I also use a chip reader so I can accept credit cards, and bringing cash is always a good idea, but I personally don't break change because your girl can't count, so I prefer digital payments. I bring these zines as my business cards, which have my contact information and website. Bringing business cards is important because people may like your stuff but can't buy it right then and there at the event, but if they have your card, they can always check you out later. It's nice to be respectful of the space that's letting you vend, so I always have a paper bag at my booth to pick up after myself. Since payments are done through my phone, I bring a power bank to make sure my phone always has juice. Not all venues have outlets, so a portable charger is convenient. Sometimes I can't leave my table because it gets super busy, so I bring my own snacks and water. I also like to bring a pack of gum. Not many people know this about me, but I get a lot of anxiety before doing events. I'm autistic and get overstimulated by loud sounds, bright lights, and socializing with other people, so to prepare myself for the event, I like to meditate and say some positive affirmations before I leave the house. I'll say things like, I love meeting new people and new people love meeting me, over and over until I don't feel nervous anymore. This helps ease my anxiety and get my mind right. Okay, now that I've shared my craft market essentials, let's go to NYTE MRKT and set up. Walking to NYTE MRKT. I got my chair. NYTE MRKT is a craft fair in Long Beach, California that prioritizes handmade or repurposed craft makers. This particular event likes to highlight craft makers of color and aims to include vendors with inclusive prices. I always prepare my setup beforehand by setting my table up in my living room. That's how I practice how everything is gonna look. Then I take pictures so I can refer to them when I set up at the actual event. I highly suggest practicing ahead of time because it will help you organize things and alleviate stress related to the event. I would be able to talk, but it's really loud in here because of the band, so I'll have to do voiceover. I bought these buildable panels on Amazon for $35, and I highly suggest them. They come in different colors, but I chose pink because it's my favorite, and they're super easy to transport. To display all my stuff onto the panels, I just use double-sided tape, adhesive wall hangers, and binder clips. Another thing that's great about these panels is that I could build shelves on the backside for all my products. I also have a little inventory tracker back here where I can discreetly stay organized. I can keep shopping bags, zines, and stickers back here for easy access, and these little cases are really cool too. I bought a 16-pack craft case from Michael's while it was on sale for like $15. Hopefully it's still on sale because this is a game changer. It keeps all my products organized and neat. As far as my zine display goes, I bought this wire magazine holder from Amazon for $40. It folds up so it's easy to pack in my car and can display a lot of zines. Not every craft fair has a vendor fee, but most do. It cost me $80 to be at Night Market, so my goal is to make that money back and double it. Some customers get shy to ask questions about me or my art or my prices, so to make sales, I try to greet everyone who approaches my table and not ignore them. I know sitting at your table for hours can be boring, but try to stay present. I used to scroll Instagram at my booth, but I stopped doing that because it made me look unapproachable, and I want people to feel welcome to talk to me, so staying present gives people the space to do that.
Hey, how's it going? I saw that you're doing an event later.
Today, I have my little sister Kalei with me. She watches my table if I need to go to the bathroom or take a break. And it's also nice to have company with you because sitting alone can be a bit lonely. Having a friend join you to help out makes working fun. If you're not a vendor and attending these events as a patron, please be respectful of our booths. We work really hard on them, so it's frustrating when people put their food and drink on our displays or let their dogs jump all over the table. I know this advice seems obvious, but from my experience, it's not for a lot of people. Please always ask before touching stuff that's sealed or on display too. I've had people come up and rip things off the panel, steal displays, or straight up knock everything over, so just play it safe and always ask permission to touch. And that's it. I hope this video was helpful and eases some of your stress about craft fairs. These events are a lot of work and can be draining, but it's a great way to make some extra money if you're a full-time artist like me, and a great way to make friends and connect with other people in your city. If you have some craft fair tips, please leave a comment. I'm still learning and would love to know what you do and how you do it. And you never know, maybe your comment will help someone else watching. Have fun, make that money, and see you next time.